So we've arrived at Pamukkale and this is the park for night. It's heaving as you can see, but we've managed to squeeze in. Just there, look, in the distance. These guys came up to us on a scooter. We thought they were going to ask us for money, and they're actually from the tourist office and they've brought us some maps. So fantastic. So we've arrived, let's go exploring. 20-40 yards up the hill. No, it's only not even a hill, it's a slight curve, and here's the start of the terraces, and you can see all the people, look, walking up on the terraces up there, and that's where we're going to go tomorrow. So the south entrance is about 100 metres this way. You can see it from here. Anyway, that's Pamukkale. We'll film more tomorrow. So we have parked just over here where we've just been scammed out of 100 TL by some enterprising people in a car, and then the official parking officer came over and asked us for the 100 TL. So he's gone off very angry. I think he's going to go and find the people because they gave us a restaurant slip. So off he went in his official capacity. So if you are going to park at the south entrance, please be aware, get a receipt. If they don't give you a receipt or offer you one, you're being scammed. We've got to take our shoes off and walk through the pools barefoot, and apparently everybody keeps telling us it's cold at this time of day. But let's see. It's so funny because that just looks like a glacier, and when you look at it you think it's snow. Obviously they're the pools. It's calcium. Personalised balloon tour there, look. Over Pamukkale. Oh, looks like we're reaching the barefoot stage. Go on, Ju. Oh, don't fall in! So that was nearly a... I had that on film. Did you? Whoops. It's cold. So we've reached the stage where you have to take your socks and shoes off. Oh, there's a lovely little photo shoot going on over there. We love it.
No.
You smile?
I am. Just take the picture.
Are you smiling?
Yes.
Right.
That's pretty chilly water cascading down there, I can tell you now. I understand why you said go later, because believe me, people, it's chuffing freezing. Oh, that's kind of room temperature, isn't it? It's sort of ambient.
I reckon the higher up you go,
The warmer.
the warmer it'll be.
Yeah, the stone doesn't feel cold under your feet here. Back there it was freezing. They've dug a little cascade there, look.
The warmth here.
Can you?
Yeah.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Can you feel the warmth? Just room temperature. Did they?
Squidgy is dead. It's like,
Well, this is the mud that they're telling you
it's
to
like cement, isn't it?
rub on your body.
Oh, is it?
But
It's very cementified. Oh yeah, it's very. Oh, it's slushy. And the whole oh yeah, dead.
yeah, what a view. Of course, the bonus of coming at this time of the morning is there's nobody here. Yesterday, by about 3 p.m, there was just queues. You could see them like ants lined up the side here. And of course, it wouldn't be the same experience, particularly if you're hoping to get a photo shoot going. You wouldn't want to be reliant on a walking stick or anything like that to come here. It's unsteady underfoot. So the higher you go, the hotter it gets. Just going to try it because I can. Oh, that's beautiful. You can see the steam coming off the water. Beautiful. You'd have to sit on the side, I think, Julie, to get in.
It's a little bit deep to be able to do
It's
that.
too low. Oh, that's beautiful. Interesting. So we've got to the top of the pools and we're now at Hierapolis. so named after Hera, the wife of the governor, emperor, something like that, Hierapolis. And interesting fact, this is also the place where Philip, one of Christ's disciples, was crucified. So we're also going to visit that very interesting site as well, which has become a bit of a mecca for Christians as well. But right now we're making our way to the very famous amphitheatre, which is what most people come to see. Apparently it held 12,000 people, and it's one of the most intact amphitheatres in the world. So let's go. Oh my gosh, that's what it was like in 1965. Incredible. It's very reminiscent of Ephesus. It won't allow you to go around this bottom tier here, but stunning. Stunning view too.
So out of there is thermal spring water, but it's obviously CO2, so you...
Got to be
the entrance
careful.
to the cave itself is marked with an arch bearing the divinity of Pluto and his bride Core, the ruling divinities of the underworld. Well, I never did. Look at that.
Wow, that's
All
what.
the bubbles coming up there.
Yeah, that's right. It's a bit
Yeah.
like that one when we went to,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
great,
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
The gateway to the underworld, everybody.
Risk of roof falling.
It's dangerous and it's forbidden to climb on the walls. Oh, you can't go any further. We're not allowed into the underworld. There's the three-headed dog that guarded the entrance. This side of the statue. And isn't it funny, because when we were up there I never noticed it. How phenomenal is that? Look, you just step away from the main pools and the rest of the ruins, there's no one. So what we got here, I'll tell you. A large build. This was the Roman baths. This is the Nymphaeum of the Tritons. Once again, nobody here. It must have just been something else in its day. The Nymphaeum of the Tritons, so called because of the presence of reliefs in the figures in the act of surrounding sea horns. Let's go through. This is the North Byzantine Gate. Oh wow, look at this bit. These are the things I love. Is it now? These are the latrines. Imagine rows down each side with just holes, and then it dropped in. This is the Frontinus Gate.
There you go, that's enough. I'm not doing any more.
I don't really think they had soldiers standing to attention.
Who goes there? Passport?
That's one chicken, please.
They would have all gone and left us in peace then, wouldn't they?
that, Tony. That's what it used to look like. That's like a whole city. Look at that. Look. Bloody hell. That's amazing, isn't it?
And here's all bits of the tombs.
Well, you might wonder what I'm doing filming the inside of our bedroom. But we moved last night to somewhere a little bit more quiet, and I've woken up this morning and this is happening right outside. It's not that quiet, but it is 7 o'clock, so I suppose I can't complain. The ones at Cappadocia started much earlier. So there's a lovely view of the terraces there, look, the travertine terraces, and 2 balloons going up right next to the van. This is especially for Stuart Mudge, who just can't seem to get enough of the balloons. And it's off. Very small basket, only 4 people in the basket. Up and away.
So we've stopped today. Laika Kreos. It's probably not even the right pronunciation. It's Hierapolis. It's a park for night, and this is what you're met with. Every man and his dog has parked their caravan here. Obviously it's some sort of seasonal pitch. It's just, look, there we are there between the gap. Just some broken ground really. Lots of broken glass, lots of bottles, loads of shit and rubbish everywhere. Starving cats. So we fed the cats yesterday's homemade rice pudding. They loved it. And we're going for a little walk along the boardwalk. We're only here for one night, so it doesn't really matter. It's just somewhere to stop overnight. Well, it's a super smooth, very quiet sea today. It's a bit of an inlet, isn't it? You can see it's a bit of a big cove here, so that's probably why it's so quiet. Very quiet here. The only people we've seen are old people. We're in shorts because it's over 20 degrees today, and everybody's looking at us. They're all in their leather jackets and their puffer jackets. Oh, it does make us laugh. Well, we walked on a bit further. There's a few fishing boats, but gazillions of restaurants. Absolutely gazillions of them, all lining the front here, look. All the way back there as well. Obviously gets very busy in the summer, and I should imagine not with English tourists, but probably just Turkish. Julie and I are attracting attention because we've got our legs out.
Oh, and probably because we've got colour.
Yeah, we're not wearing black. There's something you don't see on the seafront every day. A gaggle of geese. So what's the score here?
Oh, we're playing poo bush.
Okay.
First, mine's got less frills on it. Tone's got like a little more drag.
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay.
After 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Who's in the fastest flow?
Oh,
Oh, there's yours there.
Where?
Tony wins.
No, it's the first one to the stair. Oh, bollocks, it's Tony.
It's Bowsy. Bowsy wins.
Pretty even though. Pretty
No, look, because
Yours has definitely got the
your
fastest
meat
it's got
flow.
the fastest flow, didn't it?
Absolutely.